Hi everyone, welcome to our webinar. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Angie Peterson. This is my husband Jason. We're the hosts of the current Biggest Slim Down contest, and we're so excited that you're joining us to find out more about how to grow this contest and how to make a little bit of extra cash doing it. So we have been watching you guys, the contestants of this contest, and we are so proud of your progress so far because we've changed things a little bit this time and have the hashtags. It really makes it easy for us as the hosts and the coaches to, and even anybody, to really see what's going on with this contest. So because you can do that with the hashtag, we've been watching, and there's been such amazing response. So you probably noticed as we've been posting that you're getting amazing comments, you're getting a lot of support for your journey. So there's a lot of posts that we've seen that contestants have been putting up, but this one stood out to me as I was scrolling through it today, that Jeanette was just posting her transformation so far in the 2 weeks, and has gotten so many good responses that it's really inspiring. So people are saying good work, keep going, you're doing great. And so this is just another testament of the fact that you guys are inspiring other people. So here's another post that Andrea posted earlier this week, and she was working out with her little girl, and you can see here that people are saying, I'm so proud of you, she's so cute. And so you can really see that you guys are really inspiring other people. So really what we do as coaches, I'm a Beachbody coach, and your coach is a coach, and what we really do is we talk about what we're doing in our own health and fitness journey, and we post about it so that we can inspire other people, which is what you're already doing. So because you're posting about your journey right now in the Biggest Slim Down contest, that is pretty much what us as coaches do. So we inspire other people to join us. So when we post about what we're doing, so here's some examples of things that I've posted, and people will comment and say, hey, I want to do this with you. And that's really what being a coach is all about. So we do run monthly groups as a team, and one of the groups is this Biggest Slim Down contest, and get contestants in just like you, that are our family and friends who want to join us along for the journey, and we get paid for that. So that's a really nice thing that we get to do by helping other people. So this contest has really grown. So just to give you a little bit of a history of what the Biggest Slim Down contest is, it used to be called the Biggest Loser contest when we first started. So the first contest was in October of 2013, and it was really just an idea of some fun group that we could do, and it was just between a few family and friends, and there were only 17 people, but since then it has really grown. And so you can see there, those are our first 4 contests. This is our last Biggest Loser contest that was in February of this year, and that one was a really big success. So we had grown it to the point to where there were so many people involved that we really wanted to have more winners. Up until that point, we had a first, second, and third place winner, and this time we really wanted to have a chance for more people to win. So that's why we changed it to where there's the slimmings, that there was a percentage that everybody aim to achieve. And we noticed that by doing that, it really inspired the contestants to keep going. So even though they wouldn't necessarily be a first, second, and third place winner, they could still be one of the slimmers so that they could get that slimmings and get a cut of the pot. So that was really effective. So as you can see here, the contest has really grown, and the success has just gotten better and better. Like I said, the first contest was in October of 2013 with just 17 people, and the winner lost 4.6% body weight. And since then, we've grown the contest significantly, exponentially even. And what's been interesting is that the results have also gone up in that time. So you can see that the contest has just gotten bigger and better every single time we run it. So this is one of the new things that we've developed. As we've gotten bigger, we've created different tools that kind of help us along the way. And one of the things that we found that we needed, because up until this contest right now that we're running, we were doing everything kind of old school. We were using Google Docs and pens and papers and having these calculators for all our contestants' weight, and it was a lot of work on the coach's part. So really our dream for Jason and I was to come up with an automated tracker so that the coaches could just plug in the weight and the points for the week for their contestant, and it would calculate everything for you. So we actually have someone on our team who is a programmer and a web designer, and she's able to do this for us. And so this is what we've been tracking you guys' weights with. And it's really, really effective. It makes it so easy, and it's really exciting that we've been able to do this. So at this point, we have grown this contest to where we had to change the name. So we used to call it the Biggest Loser Contest, which is a nice name, but we've gotten it so big to the point where we actually had to seek legal advice. We had to talk to CPA. It's just gotten so big to where we couldn't call it that anymore. And we wanted to make a new name, so it was all our name. We wanted to brand it. So we decided to call it the Biggest Slim Down Contest. We created a logo for it. I had that designed. We started the website for it. And one of the things in particular that we really did was to come up with a specific training for coaches to help existing coaches and even newer coaches figure out how to invite their family and friends to join them in the contest. So actually sat down and filmed different trainings and have that all available for any coach on our team, and anybody who wants to become a coach on our team, so they can really have step-by-step instructions on how to do that. So I'm going to turn the time over to my husband, Jason, to talk for a couple minutes.
So this training portion of it, and of course, first off, the contest has been something I've been paying attention to the whole time. It's I've been along the whole journey with Angie. We're always talking about business stuff. I'm currently in the military and an officer in the military, and it's super time consuming. I boast about Beachbody all the time, especially Insanity. It's something I really love. I think it's if I had my day of being in charge of the Army, that's what our new PT program would be. I would literally implement Insanity. That's how much I believe in it. It's how much I love it. So all my soldiers, they always know that that's what I talk about. It's what I do. And however, building the business side, I just don't have the time for that. A lot of the even emotional time, I get home and I only have an hour or two with the children, so I don't really have time. But when Angie started creating this contest, a lot of the special training that she did, she had already been working in and improving with each contest, to the point where the contest before, we really had a significant jump in coaches being able to find people. Now I'll tell you this, being a Beachbody coach is not easy. Being any kind of professional, it's difficult. So and time consuming. So you're always looking for tools, and this was really just a tool that Angie just kind of added into the forte of everything that she was using at the time to help find people and help coach people. But of course, it's something that really took off, and so she's developed this very specific training to help all the other coaches simplify the process of helping people or find people for the contest. So much so that on this last one, I kind of wanted to be that guinea pig to say, okay, if I can do it, then I know you guys can do it. And I didn't do anything special. I didn't go out and try to find anybody at work or anything like that. I literally took the step-by-step process in which we're going to teach for those who want to become a coach, step-by-step process on how to find your friends to join the contest. And I didn't have to specifically message at the beginning a single soul. I didn't have to go to the grocery store and ask anybody. I didn't have to specifically ask a soldier at work. None of that. I took a very non-confrontational approach that she teaches, and I was able to get numerous people to join the contest. I was able to sell 2 challenge packs, in which most of you, for those of you who have joined the contest, are familiar with the challenge packs. I was able to sell 2 challenge packs, and I was able to get 6 others to join the contest. So I was pretty excited about that. To me, that was like, it works. It works. So we have a pretty strong vision of where we want to take this, and that's kind of where I've really jumped into this and wanting to help develop the contest with Angie, and kind of where we're really partnering up, not only together but with all of our other coaches. Now I can tell you that there's nothing like being able to have the experience of the contest and then turning around and selling that to your friends and family. There's that testimony that you have. That's something that I personally didn't have. I gained a lot of weight while I was deployed, meaning, strength and muscle as I focused on that approach. And so I didn't have that kind of testimony of to be able to share. But yet I was still able to, get people to come in and join and become a coach. To join the contest. So with that said, though, those of you who have participated in the contest are the absolute perfect individuals to become coaches. And the reason that is because you have the testimony. You have the testimony of what it's like to participate in this contest. You have the ability to say, I lost weight. I achieved some incredible results. Now come join me. Come join me on my next contest because I'm going to do it again. Because I had such great results, I'm going to do the next contest, and I'm inviting you to do it with me again. It's just simple things that we're going to teach you on how to do to become a coach. And I can tell you that where we're taking this contest is really somewhere special. And even to the point that's why you now want to become a coach. Being able to get on in the early on into anything is the best time to be a part of something that's about to grow. And as you can already tell from the statistics that Angie is showing you, we're growing at a pretty rapid rate, even at a rate where we're having to expand ourselves. And so as she showed you trackers and things, the things that we're having are Sharon, who's also another coach. Go Sharon, I love you. The things that we're having her develop and that she's going to do for us, they're really going to make this contest incredible. It's going to simplify things. It's going to really help us be able to grow this in a way to where, as you as a coach, will give you simplified tools in order to help people come in and join this contest. So we're super excited about that. And as you come in and join in our coach trainings, those are the moments that you're going to hear what we're developing. We're not going to talk about it now because it's kind of a secret and keep it under wraps unless you come and become a coach first. But as you come and become a coach, we're going to have some trainings on that and be able to share the vision, share the things that we're actually developing. And of course, even if you don't, you're going to see it because as each contest comes on, we're going to be adding in all the additional website tools that we're developing. And it's going to be pretty cool. But along that, why would you want to join us? I can tell you that, if I was sitting here and I was going to promote to you, let's say the Apple iPhone, right? I could point out all the amazing aspects of that Apple iPhone, all the cool features, the technology, the hardware. Like that's why you want to buy it, or that's why you want to represent it and sell it, right? But at the end of the day, what's the most important of any kind of approach in selling anything is really why. Why is it special? What makes it better than anything else? Because there's technology everywhere. There's special and cool things all over the place. I can tell you that your why isn't even necessarily my why, but one of those major reasons is that we really have something that helps people. Life is a roller coaster, and I'm going to tell you, weight loss, anybody's weight loss journey is typically a roller coaster. When I'm talking statistics, and I bring in statistics of people who, need to lose weight, it's a roller coaster because they get on a diet and they go up and they lose that weight. But then all of a sudden they start going back down and they gain that weight back. Well, we really do see and understand that part of life. And that's why the contest really is special, because what we're asking you to do is every time we start that contest, come and join us. Because every time you do that, your next low is going to be not as low. Because why? Now you're about to go on another contest and you're about to come again. That's what you're really inviting people to do, is come join this roller coaster of life with us, of becoming healthy and losing weight. That's something that is really incredible, is that we're really teaching people how to change their lives. And I truly believe that this contest will help you do that, because the more times you're in this contest, the better you're going to become at keeping that weight off, at losing that weight and keeping it off. Because ultimately that's what it's about. It's about changing your habits in life, changing your eating habits, changing your fitness habits, in order for you to maintain that weight loss for the rest of your life. In order for you to be able to look in the mirror for the rest of your life, loving yourself, seeing beauty in that mirror every time, you know, and that's what you have the opportunity and what we're inviting you to be a part of, is not necessarily to be a professional, not necessarily to be a personal trainer, just to be a friend, a coach, inviting your friends and family to join what you're doing. Just come join me. Because at the end of the day, what we're really seeing is that there's just so much excitement in this contest. We've had so many people, share their testimonies and responses to how much they really loved this contest. And I can tell you that from a coach's standpoint, like my wife, who's experienced many other groups without this contest, there's just really such a dramatic difference in how they feel after the contest. Even when they both achieve results, it's just not the same kind of excitement that really the contest brings. So in the end, what we're really asking is take that excitement that you have now. Look at yourself now. Look at the results that you have achieved through this contest, or even if any of the other contests that you might have participated in. Think to yourself, how could I share this with other people? And is that something I want to do? Because I can tell you, if it's something that you want to do, if it's something you feel inspired to do, act upon that desire today. Act upon that and join us today. Join us as being Beachbody coaches and being able to help change thousands upon thousands of lives, to helping people, again, be able to look in that mirror and feel proud, and being able to look in that mirror and seeing beauty. And that's exciting. I can tell you that excites me. This contest excites me tremendously. It is this last one, of course, has been the one that I've really participated in myself, and it's just been one neat experience. It's to be able to get on Facebook and to see all the posts, all the people listing out, what they've been eating and the exercises they've been doing and the results that they're having. It's amazing, and that's something that you guys aren't quite seeing is all 200 people that we're being able to see this for. Not just the small groups that you're in, but all 200. It's just really something that's truly special. But with that said, I'm going to turn it back over to Angie, and I'm excited, and I hope that we've inspired you today to take action and just to be a part of us, be a part of this special movement that we're doing, and a part of this special contest, and just simply accept the invitation to help us grow this contest, and to change lives.
Thanks, Jason. So as you said, this is a really special thing. It's really a unique opportunity. It's something, like I said, I kind of just stumbled upon, and it's been really pretty amazing to just see the difference between specifically this contest and all the other groups. All the other groups I run are good, and everyone gets results, but there's just something special about this. As you guys know, I'm sure a lot of you have been in other groups too, but this is just really exciting, and we really want you to really help your friends and family feel the same thing, because it's very exciting to get your own results, but there's nothing like helping your friends and family get those same results. I'm personally coaching 31 people through this contest, and when on Monday morning, when those weights start coming in and they are celebrating, it is so exciting because I'm celebrating with them, because I know exactly how hard every single one of you are working, and to see that as the coach's aspect, and to know I'm personally helping them do that, and that without me they might not be getting these results, is just amazing. And I want you guys to all feel that same happy feeling that I'm getting every week, and every coach on our team is feeling. So even if you're just coaching one person through the contest, you still are helping that one person and making an impact in that one person's life. So I really want to encourage you guys to really take this seriously. So even if you have questions or concerns, make sure you reach out to your coach or whoever invited you to this webinar, because I promise you that those things are probably very minor, and that they probably, in the grand scheme of being a coach, don't really matter. So we are very excited that you've joined us, and we really hope to see you as a coach in the next contest, which it's starting June 1st. So we're starting to get everyone involved right away. At the beginning of May, we're starting our training for promoting the next contest. So make sure that you join our team right away so that you can be part of that, because we want you to be part of that. So thank you again for joining us, and we hope that you will join our team soon. Thanks, everybody.